First of all, I don't know where to shoot my ball, so I'm just gonna jump. That literally went as wrong as it possibly could have. Could you imagine if this was the time that I actually managed to play 100 levels? It won't be, but I mean, you know, we're speaking optimistically. Time for me to do another Goomba side. Hiya! They're all dead! I don't really need to kill Bowser, I could just jump over him and that'd be that. But like, I don't know. It's a power move. Sometimes you gotta murder a giant turtle creature. You'll all understand when you're older. Boss level, huh? Jeez, man, those are some tough bosses. The real boss fight was the Cheerios that were fired at me along the way. It's fine, we take those trades. We take those trades every day. There was no boss fight there, that was a free key. We take those. Because this person put the fights so close together and through doors, they just respawn. So like, technically it's a double boss fight. You do have to fight whoever you're looking at, but you also have to fight whoever you just fought. I don't even really have to fight this one, I can just skedaddle. Said no thank you, see ya later, my man. And by later, I mean in hell, for I have killed you and all your children. Surely that won't go unpunished. The dash panels, huh? I'm not interested. I just want the dash sweater. Why have you blocked my path? That didn't feel that semi-automatic. I just feel like I died. Oh, I get it. If I hold forward, I win. It's like an auto level, except I actually do need to do something. So it's a semi-auto level. How did they do it? How did they time this out so perfectly? I'm avoiding everything. This is actually pretty impressive. They had to like time all this out. I feel like this would take so long. They said thank you with the fire bar. That's a new one. Loads gun in preparation to commit chinga. All right, optimistically, I do 100 levels here. Realistically, I shoot for 80 levels, but pessimistically, I only do about 50 of those. Come here, Yoshi. I'ma ride you hard, boy. Why did I have to add the word hard there? Well, because now you're dead. Now you know why I had to do it to you. Oh, thank God, I'm back to 99 lives. I was getting a little worried there that I might get a game over. That would have been a tragedy. Am I right, guys? Definitely not funny, not something for you guys to laugh at. Easy, easy, fun, fun, easy, baby. I wouldn't have it any other way, you know? I wouldn't have there be a scenario in which I play an endless easy and there isn't a little Timmy level. That would just feel wrong, honestly. Is it, though? No, it wasn't. I forgot I was supposed to run. It's a speed run. I'm probably gonna die now. Wait, I can make it. Dude, you see that? Do you see me? Do you see how clutch I am? Because I'm pretty clutch, let's be honest. It goes to show like how brain frying this is. I mean, I start a level and I'm just sitting here, just staring to the distance, man. This stuff hits different, honestly. You wouldn't know the feeling unless you did it while trying to be entertaining. You can't just do it, right? Easy enough to be like, oh, crank out 100 levels a day. Boom, I did it in 10 days. But I also have to make content out of it. So I have to think about what I'm saying, you know, as much as my brain will allow me to. Come up with something interesting to say, or not, or just convince you guys that I'm saying something interesting. Say it in an entertaining way, and then when I'm done playing here, like when I'm like, okay, I can't stare at this anymore, I have to stare at it more because I have to edit it. Don't want to call myself the next Buzz Aldrin or anything, but you're welcome. This is a pretty clever level because the person took the template level and then recreated it, but not well, and then put a time limit on it, and then got murdered by me, IRL. The Ballad of Daniel. Daniel, he's a guy. Daniel, what? Do you Daniel, this is terrible. I want you to know that that was absolutely the worst ballad I've ever heard in my life, and I've heard at least 17, so I want a written apology by Wednesday. Your house? Nah, my house. Ignore that. As we were saying, my house. This is the level. This is the level my house. Definitely didn't die in a previous level and then hit skip. I would never do that to you guys. I would never, listen to me. I would never use editing to fool you guys. That's just not something I would do. And I've never done that before. And you actually can't prove it because you're just a squid. That's right, take a look in the mirror. You're a squid now. I'm gonna sneeze. Spin to win, brother. Now I'm invincible though. I'm like the mighty X in tic-tac-toe. Die, Bowser, specifically you. Everyone else can live. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling new Super Gabreksky Bros U. Is that Russian? Is that Russian for Mario Brothers? What's Russian? So many moles. So many pesky little moles. So many. Are they moles? Ow. My forehead. Hey, Bowser Jr. Ouch, my body. Bye, Bowser Jr. You're ugly. That idiot. He doesn't even realize he's ugly. Can you imagine not knowing you're ugly? Oh, there's so many Larrys. How many Larrys? Freeze frame, pause, reverse, zoom in, enhance, black and white, zoom out, zoom back in. 7 Larrys. Mario's moves. What can Mario do? He can move. That's true. He can jump. That's also true. Dang, they got controls for every kind of situation here. Press L or R to bail. That's what Mario's gonna do when he eventually has kids. Just like, oh, you want the child support? Well, I'ma push L to bail. The ultimate form of Mario. Change my mind. Toad does a 26 gainer. I couldn't stop saying 26. Jesus Christ. Toad does a huge 26 gainer in 29K Omega HD. All right, Koopa, you think I'll need your car, but you know, the truth is that I want levels over before I could even say a sentence. Which means I kind of have to just drag this sentence out because I need to fill this time up, yo. This content, this video needs to be made. Someone's got to do it. If not me, then who? One of the other millions of YouTubers? Yeah, right. Oh my God, spike on spike violence. I was so surprised by the spike on spike violence that I died. I mean, I didn't die, but like I got hit. You know what I mean? Oh my God, it's Roy Koopa! Haha! Haha! What if I went up here though, Roy? How would you get me then, huh? What are you gonna do about this strategy? It's OP. Oh no. Well played. Dude, this dude makes some suspect noises, man. He sounds like he just ripped my pants off. He said, haha. Tell me why Roy's like the ugly bastard character in a hentai. No, not bagging the door, you dumb blue dummy. Get in there, get your mushroom in there. 2 Goombas. You know what? Why would I let them live after all they've done to me? That's the real question. The real answer is I wouldn't. I've been playing for 30 minutes. I will continue to play for 30 more minutes. Let's see how many levels I can do. Place your bets. Will it be 5 or 10 or maybe 20? Oh, I see a nut. When I see a nut, I grab the nut. It's not to be dramatic, but I am the Mandarin. I will now attempt to summarize the entire plot of Naruto before I finish this level. So Naruto, okay, so before Naruto was born, there was an attack of the Ninetales, and the Ninetales is a demon fox, and it destroyed the village, but luckily the hero shinobi known as the 4th Hokage was able to stop the travesty, but unfortunately, him and his wife, they hard died, but before they died, they had Naruto, and then they stuck the demon in their child, because the demon gives their child incredible power, and once his dad fought a dude with a mask, and that's why Naruto. New level, new me. New content, new joke. I will now attempt to solve the whole plot of the MCU while finishing this level. This is gonna be a long one, so this might actually work. Okay, so first, I'm gonna start with the movie order, not like chronological order. All right, so first we have the first Iron Man film, in which billionaire playboy philanthropist Tony Stark, or Tony Stank, as he's more commonly known, is kidnapped by a group of people called the Ten Rings, and then we flash back and we see that he's kind of a jerk and mistreats both friend and coworker and other women, and then so we catch up back in real time, and this guy Jensen saves him because there's now shrapnel in his heart. He also gets blown up by his own weapon. He's an arms dealer, by the way, I forgot to mention that. He gets blown up by his own weapon, and so the guy has to and plant an electromagnet in his chest. And it stops the shrapnel from getting his heart. And while he's being held captive, the evil people tell him that he needs to build them a missile, a special new missile that he just made. And he says yes. He says no, and then they try to drown him. And then he says yes, but it's really a lie. He's actually going to build himself a new heart, a new better heart. He built it in a cave with a box of scraps, by the way. And then he proceeds to make a full suit of armor to escape. And somehow they don't notice that he's not making a missile, he's making a suit, even though he literally builds the faceplate and then like slams it down on the table. Anyway, so he escapes, but Jensen dies, but Jensen tells him not to waste his life. All right, new level, new me, new content, new chokes. All right, for this stage, I will now attempt to summarize the entire plot of, Avatar, The Last Airbender. So, about 100 years ago, there were nations, more than 100 years, the nations lived in harmony. But then the Fire Nation was like, yo, we about to wild out. It's about to look like some imperial World War II era Japan up in here. So then they were wilding out, and they decided to absolutely body all the airbenders. But luckily, one airbender ran away, and then he got frozen in the ice, and then 100 years go by, and like the Fire Nation's wilding out, and then a bald kid, the choosing game, man, that gave me some, the choo-choo train. All right, you know what, I choose this. I choose the secret option. They want you to pick the doors, but screw that. I pick death. All right, this time I pick number 3. Pick number 3, my lord. Just because of Shrek, you know? Just because of the Shrek reference. The Shrek-reference. Well, this is not a good place for me to be right now. All right, door number last. This is the one I've chosen. Okay, door number next to last. Okay, door number next to last. Again, I picked the wrong one. I meant to hit the third to last one. Oh wait, that one just leads to the last one. I got bamboozled. All right, well, you know, this has really been an unfortunate experience for me, so I'll go in this door. I hate this. Where's the end of the stage, though? Don't you think that's kind of far? Like, that's a long way for me to run. I got small legs. Okay, third door on the left. Then we run all the way past the books. And, you know, from there, we establish Christianity, bring it to the world, and then introduce war, because that's what happens when, you know, Christianity pops up, usually. And then we beat the level, and they're never none of the wiser. This is quite the conundrum. This is intriguing. My fellow scientist. Feet! Wait, why did I get clapped? B? Or D? DA? What the? Ass. What makes you, 3 Goombas, think that you can come to my level? My level being that of a blue, bulbous, vest-wearing son of a gun. Maybe rethink your life choices before you look like an idiot. You classic idiots. I live among the Goombas now. No, brother, I live among you. I am one of you. Oh my god, no! No! Run, run, run as fast as you can. I'll never get those 5 seconds of my life back, no matter how hard I try. And that's just something we're all gonna have to come to terms with. You, me, Obama, we'll all handle it together, you know? I almost let myself die. Oh my god, do you guys see what I see? Do you see a woman's, like, butt? Do you see that right there? And then the darker line on the tree is the undies? Nintendo. Nintendo, you pervs. Or am I the perv all along? The answer to that one's yes, by the way. But Nintendo's also pervy. Do you want to know how I started playing Mario Maker? I wanted a sweater, you see, and my dad, he said, if you want that sweater, you're gonna have to earn it. And then he sat me down in front of a screen and said, play 1,000 of these. And I said, look. Whatever, dude.